flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't...
Oh, what a mistake! Figpes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Now that's well seen too. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And it's Lopez. Looking to play him in.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Marmouche.
Figpes is onto this.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Kostic. Now there's a...
Retegui! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Retegui. Calafiori
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Barrios.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Brandt. Now it's Retegui.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Kostic. Harrison cuts it out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Played out towards the right wing. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Figpes. Can he get on the end of this? He has a look up.
Crossing, terrific header! And it's in! They have Done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Barrios touches it back. Howson. Now that looks a decent ball. David! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Shifted it to the flank. Chance to deliver. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He won't be happy with that one. Brandt. Here's Żegrowa. There's a sharp little ball here. Svila breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Retegi. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that was vital. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Gabriel Jesus, and that has left him in a heap. Mechela. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gives it back. David. Żegrowa. And Mavropanos. And that interception was most necessary. Freuler. Now it's Retegi. Vermin. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Żegrowa. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Retegi. Good ball, good take. Barrios. And it's Lopez. Now it's David. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's straight chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10. Numero 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Lasciano il campo per
Arsenal
il numero
go
25.
into the lead.
Il numero 11.
Yeah, I always felt this
Il
was
numero
coming.
7.
There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Aims beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Retegi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passing nice and neat. And that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. That looks a good ball through. Defending of the desperate variety. Lamar. Well, they could break here. And he cuts out the supply. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking for options for movement.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Harit. He's on it, can he get away? And it's made its way to him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Passes short and sharp. David, real chance! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22. Numero 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Il numero 21.
Arsenal
Il numero
move 2 up
24.
and into a position of
Attenzione, la
real
sostituzione.
strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Good running, strong and purposeful, showing great feet there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Casado. He's in a great position. Decent chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And that will be the final act. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. David picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.